Welcome back, party people. So with this jewelry box, I've already painted the inside green and I took off the glass piece. So I would like to say I know what I'm about to do next, but I don't remember, to be honest. So we'll just keep on waiting and see what I do next. I've had this thing lying around for a while and I thought, you know what, this will look pretty cool if we turn it into a diorama. So that's what we're going to do. I have my moss pieces, including that little bark piece. Had to show you that again. I've got some ivy. And my glue gun, trusty little glue gun. And naturally, if you have a glue gun, you gotta have glue sticks. Not sure why I felt the need to show you the glue sticks, but there you go. Let that sucker warm up. So I did go ahead and work on it some more, as you can see. I added the trees, I added the glitter background, and I put in lights. The lights were super fun because I got to drill a hole in it in order to put the one light there, which will be for our fireplace. I picked up some flowers and some extra moss pieces, and we're gonna make our forest look more like a forest and not like a sad little tiny Charlie Brown forest. Opening the curtain, let some more light in. I love this stuff. It's super soft, it peels apart real easy. You can peel it apart, you can cut it, whichever way you want. I do a little bit of both. Now I will say when you're working in the small corners with the glue gun, be very careful. When I was glue gunning my wires in for the lights, I left a pretty good blister on my finger. Use caution. Apparently they make these little sleeves for your fingers so that you can use the glue guns and not burn your finger. Oh yeah, these are the frogs I found. They're super cute and tiny. But I couldn't find any of those finger covers in extra small because I have oddly small fingers. Oh, which reminds me, my girl Alita sent me a whole box full of tiny stuff. I cannot wait to show you when we work on things. I've got so many cool things to use in our dioramas. Super excited. And there's one that's supposed to hold like paintbrushes and such. It looks like an amphitheater to me. So we're going to turn it into an amphitheater. And back to what I was doing. Sorry, squirrels. I am just glue gunning the moss all around the trees, trying to make it look fuller, more thicker, more like a forest than like a burnt down forest. And just adding pockets of moss. You will randomly see me check the light process, just so I can see what it looks like when I add the moss in there, to see if there's any other spots that I can put things, or if I need to hide more wires. Make sure the lights are still able to poke through the moss. Oh, and don't worry, I'll clear out all those glue strings. Those glue strings are annoying me the whole time. Now, a lot of people use different glues. They'll use like wood glue or the E6000. But I am a huge fan of my glue gun. It's secure, it's quick, instant results, I'm good. I'm gonna add a top to our tree over here so it looks less sad. You gotta admit, it looked really sad before. Adding moss along the sides to cover up those ledges where the drawers used to go. Checking the lights. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, this is a resin show. What the heck are you doing with dioramas? Well, you know, sometimes. Sometimes Lacey squirrels and jumps to a different project. This happens a lot. We will be going back to resin, but we're going to be doing a mixture. Because I have some teapots I want to add things to, and I have a couple bird cages I want to create things in. So this is going to be super fun. Now we're going to add some pops of color. And these are just tiny little fake plants that I got for like $1.25. You do not need expensive stuff in order to do this and make it look nice. Typically, I just use what I have around, but I didn't have any tiny flowers around. I do now, because there's also some of those in the box that Alita sent me. I'd make a video showing you all the really cool tiny things she sent me, but I would be oohing and awing and being so excited over every little tiny piece that it would probably be a 3-hour video. Not even gonna lie. So I wanted to make sure that I get that back corner, but I don't want to cover up the light as well. Which is why I have the lights on, so I can put them where I need them and they won't cover up the lights. Glue gun some more onto that ledge. Cover up that drawer side. And I'm going to put some along the top edge. Now I glittered that backdrop so that the lights could kind of bounce off the glitter and give it more of a reflective lighting. Of course, now that I think about it, a mirror would have looked really cool. I didn't have one though. It's fine. All right, and now we've put a floor upstairs. Those are just popsicle sticks that we cut to fit and then glue gun down. And I'm taking some polymer clay and I'm just making little bricks. So I'm gonna build us a fireplace right here with the little bricks. And then once I get it the way I want it, then I'm gonna take it off and then I'll bake them so that they stick together and they're nice and solid. And we will glue gun that back into place. Now there's not as much footage as I normally do showing the step-by-step on all of this because I couldn't figure out why my camera wouldn't record long videos until I realized for some reason I was recording in 8K. I didn't even know that was a thing. So my phone was running out of space, naturally. But I have fixed said issue now and it will no longer be an issue. You know, after I almost deleted all the apps on my phone. It's fine though, it's fine. I fixed it. It's all good. I'm leaving the little spot in the center where the one light bulb is, where we drilled our hole. And that is going to have some red cellophane, get the word right, over it to give it more of a flame look. And of course, the entire time I'm building this fireplace, I have my windows open and Les Mis on my TV, and I'm singing along with it. Not sure why you needed to know that, but hey, there you go. Now you know. All right, now we're going to take this off and we're going to bake it. I'm going to paint the flooring so it looks a little darker and not so much like popsicle sticks. This would be where we put in our Jeopardy music, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Guess we'll find out together. Ah, there we go. I'm playing with the cellophane. That's what I was doing. It's fine. I think at this point I'm crinkling it so it looks more like fire. Glue our fire in. And voila! Fireplace. Now where am I going to put this tiny little frame? This teeny tiny little frame that I made out of toothpicks. Yes, I did. I cut off one end of a toothpick and it went flying somewhere. I have no idea where it went. I stopped looking after a while. I said, oh, okay, I feel it's fine. Oh yeah, then we're making a bookcase. Because we have to have a bookcase. If you have a fireplace, you just have to have a bookcase. There's a law somewhere. I'm sure there is. If not, there should be. Not me struggling to get the height right. And there's our fireplace. And the start of our bookcase. And our finished bookcase. Next we'll have to add books to it. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great night.